precautions has been taken by the authorities over here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ajay, for joining us with those live updates. We are looking at some other news now. An EU delegation led by the President of the European Council, Ursula von der Leyen, is in India to sign and announce the India-EU Free Trade Agreement. A defence deal between the two is also set to be announced. With this, markets across the world are reacting positively. From BSE Sensex to Dow Jones to Climate Europe, the markets are in green. Let me in fact go across to Rumi Mishra to show the latest updates from the markets across the world. Rumi, take us through the details, please.
I have opened right in front of me the Nifty 50 index. The Nifty 50 numbers as of now are 0.28% up with 70.40 points in green. The points in total are 25,119. They just dropped to 25,118, but the markets continue to remain in green. Moving on to BSE Sensex, again another high from the past day. We see 150.15 points up, which has again a green, which means 173.94 points up from yesterday. The current point stands at 81,687. Moving on to the global markets, we have Nasdaq right in front of ourselves. Nasdaq is up 100.11%, which is basically 0.43% up today. The points currently stand at 23,601.36. Dow Jones Dow Jones Industrial Average, on the other hand, stand at 49,412.40 with 0.64% up from yesterday. S&P 500 is again 0.50% up from yesterday. The number currently stands at 6,950.23. We also have Euronext, which shockingly has dropped. It's 0.082% drop from yesterday, which is a very minor number if you take a look at it. But of course, it impacts a lot more. It currently stands at 1,760.25. And then we have these Euronext markets that we'll be taking a look at. So Euronext 100 we just took a look at. Climate Europe, on the other hand, is up 0.26% at 2,254.48. Then the low carbon 100 is 172.96, which is up 0.41%. Next biotech is minus 1.31% at 4,063.53. Then we have ESG80, which again is in positive at 2,223.23 at 0.29% increase. The rights market, on the other hand, again has dropped a bit to 1,283.06. It's a minus 0.62% drop. Over to you, Shivani.
Right. In fact, also joining us on the broadcast is Dr. Sharath Kohli, Senior Economist, for more on this. Dr. Kohli, a very good morning to you. We are discussing how the markets are going to react regarding the India-EU Free Trade Agreement and the defense deal that we are speaking about between the two blocks. How are you looking at and understanding the markets currently in India as well as the global markets, Dr. Kohli?
Hi again, Shivani. Well, the markets are going to be kind of mixed at this point of time, whereas on one side, as you rightly said, the markets would be excited about the deal announcements as they happen later in the day. On the other hand, we should not forget that the global headwinds are definitely bothering the markets. Donald Trump's announcements of new tariffs on South Korea, threat of tariffs on Canada, then negative comments coming from Scott Bessent regarding India-EU deal. So I think it's kind of a mixed scenario. Domestically, we are doing very well in terms of markets as sentiments are concerned. All our economic parameters are very good. The announcements of India-EU deal is going to excite the market. But overall, globally speaking, because the market does discount global factors as well, we should not forget the geopolitical tensions. I'm told Russia-Ukraine war has aggravated. While there are peace talks going on in Abu Dhabi, the war seems to have become worse. So therefore there are opposite signals. The market as of now is trading in positive, slightly down from what they were in the morning. As the day progresses, and if the announcements with regard to India EU deal happen during the market hours, we will see a definite upsurge in the market for some time. But we cannot say that the market will continue to react to India-EU deal, because pretty much that has been factored. Everybody is aware that the announcements regarding deal has been coming for a long time now. So the markets mentally prepared themselves much before. Well, some upsurge is expected, but global headwinds would remain. So I would say two opposite forces working in the market, which will keep a kind of a mixed sentiment as far as the indices are concerned, Shivani.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Kohli. Always a pleasure to have you on the show. With that, we are wrapping up this bulletin and slipping into this short commercial.
लाल रंग इसका अपार